What's going on, traders? Rami Z, Stockofella. We're gonna do a quick video today. I want to talk about FinViz because I got a couple comments on how do I screen and stuff for stocks. And usually I use FinViz, you guys. I don't know. I haven't made a video in a long time about like how I screen for stocks, but usually like once in a while, like now because I'm more in swing trading mostly all the time. So like I look at it every day, but every few days like I'll like use the screener. So you go to screener, you guys. Before I go there, I want to show you guys that if you go there, let's say the market just closed, and this is the free version. You could get the upgrade version. This has like a little 5 minute delay or whatever, but it's okay because we're using it like at night or whatever, or before the market. This will tell you like all the market, like what's the top ticker today, what's the, and I used to use this back in the day. If you guys look at my own videos, like I used to use this really every day almost. Then if you could if you want to click on this, it'll tell you the different sectors, what's up, what's red, and you could get like see what the hot sectors are usually. And then the nice thing about FinViz is you could go over it, and the chart will just pop up. And usually I'm like just scanning over it, like looking at the different. Okay, I see. Okay, like okay, I'm like looking for my pattern. Like if you guys see a pattern you like, but this is not really what I'm like here for. But just you could even do like different settings. Really, you can do like let's do maps. Like you can just look at the whole thing right here. But I want what I wanted to do is show you guys the screener. This is the free version, so you're gonna get ads that pop up. But what I wanted to do is show you guys real fast of the like the screener and how I use it. So let's say I'm here, right, and I want to screen. Depending on what kind of screen I want, just to do it as an example, let's just say I'll go to all, right here. Acting slow. I was just doing work on my computer right now, so it's probably gonna act up. I was just resetting Windows, doing a bunch of stuff, trying to get it better. But let's just say here, right? Let's just say I'm looking for a stock, and I'm like, okay, I need a stock that's making new highs. That's in. Let's just say I want a stock that it's like not too high of a float. Let's just say under 100 million float, right? I want to say that I need a stock that's it's gonna keep doing this, you guys. But I think let me see. I haven't used this in a while, like I said. Let's say I want to go over. You can go under or over, but let's just say I want to do over $10. But let's just do over $7. Okay, and then I want any asset type, index, price, margin, change. We're gonna do change. We're gonna do let's say we want at least something up 10% today, right? And then I want something. Let's just say this is not my real scanner, you guys, but it's like however you guys trade, right? But this is like a little like one of my strategies. And then let's just say I want you can pretty much scan for everything, right? Let's just say I want a stock with a bunch of institutional ownership, so I need it at least over 30%, right? And then I want, even if you even want to do it, you could do a gap up too, right? And then I want a stock, let's just say that's over the 50-day, right? Price. Or let's just say I want it 10% below the 50 MA because I'm waiting for the 50 MA breakout, right? Let's just say 10% around, right? That's it, right? Let's just say how many stocks. We got two stocks. You guys, we went from thousands of stocks, right, to two stocks, right? So what do we get? We got ATMV and we got GOS. Oh, this is actually nice. I would look into this one. This looks like a trend break strategy. Let's break this out. And I'm not even like looking for a stock to trade right now, you guys. This is a technology score, oil and gas. Okay, I would have to look at the balance sheet and look at the pattern more and look at. Let's see. See, I was in the trend and it came back and it's kind of held the trend. So I would be waiting for a $14 breakout on this. but I would look at the balance sheet first, you guys. You don't want to see too much debt on the balance sheet because there'll be a need of cash, and then you want to really see, like, if you want to do like me and like be like mixed technicals and fundamentals, you kind of want to look at the balance sheet, right? So look at this is. I'm not sure how accurate this is on the balance sheet, but I usually go to Yahoo Finance for the balance sheet. But let's just look at this for here. 143 million. Boom. Payout employees. Those are 500. This is pretty much a big company. Shares. The float's 11 million. So not bad on the float, you guys. And then the interest, the short interest, not too high. The average volume is not too high. That's one thing I forgot to filter for. Usually I'll put over 200K daily or over a million or whatever in thing. Let me just go to Yahoo Finance real fast to show you guys what I look at. This is a different browser for me, so I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna show you guys real fast of like how I look at the balance sheet, right? Okay, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go. What's the ticker number? GEOS. Acting slow today. Right, and now I'm here. I'm gonna upgrade this, do a little work on this computer. I don't know how I got to Bitcoin, but yeah, let's go to our stock, GEOS. Oh, yep, here we go. Usually when I trade, you guys, I'm trading patterns, volume, and that's it. Usually I look at the balance sheet just to make sure they're not like, oh, let's say, you want to go to key statistics. Usually on the phone, I'll say key statistics here. It probably says statistics, not sure. But you could also do it from your phone real fast. This is acting really slow today, you guys. And once you go to key statistics, you want to look at okay, market cap, PS, price book. There we go. Profit margin, not profit, operating margin, return on assets, revenue 110 million. Okay. Revenue per share 866, quarter revenue, gross profit 32 million, the EBITDA, the net income. Here's the balance sheet right here. Okay, total cash 26 million, right? Total debt 974,000. Okay, not too bad. So that's all I really want to see here, and sometimes the flow. So all I want to see is the debt to income ratio. Then I'll go back, and then I'll look at this. I'll even go back to Thinkorswim, right? And then I'll start doing the technical analysis. Let's say if I was gonna trade it, I'll put GEOS, and I would still do a little more due diligence around it just to see like what's going on. So this is nice. This is looks like it's about to break the 200 and the 50. Like if we break the 200 on this downtrend, you guys know this is one of my patterns, right? So let's just say I do this, right? It broke the first trend, but let's just say we need to be sure, so we want it to break the second trend and the 50 MA and the 200 MA. So what I want to happen is for it to crack 14, come back, and test 14. I really want it to get above the 200 MA because we want space above that. So I want 14, and then I'm going to need a bounce. Let's just say it goes up, comes back, tests a couple times, and holds the 14, or at least stays above the 200 MA. If we get a couple tests, let's say test once, twice of the 200 MA, that could also happen. So this is how I'm going to do it. So far, it's so far up here so far. So let's say cracks above 14, comes back, test, and boom, that's when I'll do a starter position. If it comes back, test a couple more times, I'll add a little bit. But what I really want to see is it to break the 14 and possibly, like if I go back, let's just say you want to take the top-down approach, right? I know I'm kind of rushing it here, but this is how I would do it. I would do it like a weekly. I would look at the weekly. I'm like, wow, we had a bad week. I would go look at, okay, we had earnings. Not too good of earnings, but maybe a bounce back. How was it? Minus 71%. Yeah, this is like bad earnings. So usually you don't want to buy, like I did buy a bad earnings winner, but we're just trying to catch momentum, you guys. We're not trying to swing for the fences, right? So The weekly tells me it had bad earnings. The daily, let's see where's the technical at. Yeah. So low key, like we could still go down, you guys. So that's why you want to be careful with this. Where it would be a better position. Let's say I want to be patient with this, and I don't want to buy the breakout. I'm not a breakout trader, right? So I'll put a hidden channel here. I'll be like, okay, if we bounce off this, because you know shorts a lot of times they're gonna probably come short this or short that if that happens, and come back and test. I'll probably be wanting to buy around wherever this area's the bottom of the hidden channel. So that's kind of how I do it. But the main goal is, you guys, is to like FinViz, right? This is Canva, but yeah, FinViz is like got me through like the first 5-10 years of trading, you guys, for free. You don't have to pay nothing. Like people say, you could get the version, the high version. Like you could build a free scanner on Thinkorswim. Like here, you guys have so many scanners, which like if you're not day trading, like your pre-market scanner, then I got the low flow scanner, then I got the low flow scanner, then I got the pre-market scanner, then I got my scanner. So you can build them for free here. You don't really have to pay unless you like you want to pay for it. So yeah, that's the thing about FinViz that I like, you guys. It'll filter it down really fast. If you're having trouble like picking stocks, do your filter. Go to FinViz. See, this thing's like a part of oil and gas, right? Right now in the news, like we might have a little, like I don't want to talk too much about it, but a little problem with Venezuela. They might strike them, they might not, right? So pay attention to that. Let's just say we do. What's going to happen to oil prices? Boom. So this, I would be wanting it with news would be better. With news, it could probably potentially fill the first gap, even the second gap, even a 20. You never know. Like, but you want to see more volume come in, and you want to see the news come in. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys kind of get it. If you have any questions, leave in the comments, you guys. Smash that like. Do not forget.